Hello and welcome back to the MLG Winter Championships. I'm Bravo, joined by Walshy. Now we have status quo up 2-1. I want to remind you guys that the poll actually was proving 70% Shady Halo Kids was going to win.
I mean, there's a lot of SQ fans out there. It just seems that people love seeing an upset. They love seeing a good story.
Sure.
Sometimes that team drama breakup, you get fans split up in different ways. So
Definitely.
A lot of people wanted them to be successful.
Yeah, so obviously, certainly they're not out here yet. They're only down by one game. We're going to be jumping out of the capture of the flag. Let's see what that's going to be.
And we're just going to take a small, not break, but we're waiting for Snakebite. Once again, his box froze up.
Okay, yeah, so maybe hopefully we can get one of those boxes swapped out. Gonna have to fix that. Gonna have a CTF on the pit this game. We haven't seen that game type in a few series, so it's gonna be interesting. So if you guys want to see status quo win, give us a cheer out in the crowd.
If you guys want to see Shady Halo Kids take this to Game 5 and win this next game.
I think the poll and the crowd are agreeing here.
And if you guys would like to see Halo at the next event, let me hear a cheer.
Everybody like that one, Dave.
Everyone wins with that.
All right, and if we could hear a quick Walshy chant in the crowd, that'd be great.
Don't have to do that.
Okay, everyone getting excited now. This map is going to be loading up right now. We have CTF on the pit now. Dave, something that I talked about with Scott a lot is that I feel that there's a little bit more balance overall across the map horizontally, in that there's a lot more action in Sword. Not to say that there wasn't any action in Sword in Halo 3. How do you feel about the balance of the battles and how teams are controlling on this map?
With the DMR, you're able to cross map much more compared to this being played in Halo 3 and having the spread and the bolts not registering as far distance. But I actually seem to disagree. There is some action in Sword side, but it's very rare. You'll see most people pushing Sword just temporarily and end up going to Bridge, and over to training. So you see very little action there, except for when OS is coming up and when someone eventually has to flank out.
Gotcha. So more as a flank than actually a control point.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So once again, we're going to be looking for teams to control green and long haul and also run the flag that way. We haven't seen too many long haul runs this tournament, Dave. Seems to be everyone's using that plat jump. Keep in mind, we are on 120% speed, so that jump is a little bit easier to make.
Yep, they're able to make it very quick. You'll see a lot of the long haul runs after they run through Needle if they're scared of a sniper hitting them.
Sure.
If they buy a little bit more time to do a longer run. But for the most part, you see these teams getting these quick kills, just trying to get to green as fast as possible.
Yeah, that Needle run seems to be popular, as we were talking about earlier, with a delayed run. You know, you have players trying to get there and really slaying in the middle of the flag. So we're going to run here. Jumping on board first on the red team, heading into green. We're on board with Flame Sword. He's going to grab rockets right away. I like this strat. Surprisingly, had no problem.
So fast and so aggressive. It's reminiscent of the early play that Hysteria had on Countdown TS. Like, you expect these early skirmish where, wow, first off, great trade right there. But you expect this early skirmish where people are like, all right, we got to throw these nades, you got to dodge these nades. But Flamesword, realizing a good spawn, just felt like, heck, I'm just going to run right in there and grab rockets immediately.
Kind of tiptoed around those nades.
And was charged over there. That was the most important part, is he charged to their side. Instead of just sitting there in green waiting for them to reveal himself, he realized they're not going to nade their side green.
Right.
No one's going to expect this charge, and he just played that perfectly.
Yeah, nice job there. But that ultimately lost rockets, and now we have some heavy pressure here from Shady Halo Kids. As you see B-Man pulling the flag. We're going to go jump on board with Hysteria if we can. He's escorting with the sniper.
Very weird flag run. Obviously, it looks like they're comfortable with Hysteria sniping here. Raining everyone in court.
Yep.
But generally, like we said, we usually see long haul and green runs.
Yeah, but B-Man is able to escape here. He's already at the cuts, guys. He's going to be back in the flag right now. Gets shot only a few times. I think Straight Ribbon was one of the first teams in Halo 3 to really use that under bridge run. Nice job there. Really good awareness. It's always nice to see teams react so quickly to the situation and they realize they could get away with that flag run.
It's also good to see the evolution of the game.
Right.
I mean, I have praised over and over again saying, 9 out of 10 times people are going to be running it green hallway. Yet, it's been proven different in this tournament. It seems like people are eventually learning different runs, learning, all right, when we're in this exact situation, if we don't have Mauler blocked or we don't have Needle completely controlled, we can run this under here. And even if they do spawn court, like you saw what happened, Hysteria is able to just hold them off long enough so Best Man's able to run the flag still. So I love seeing new strategies. I love seeing teams execute plans to perfection.
Definitely, and obviously Hysteria hitting that first body shot was pretty big too as well to really slow down that rush. Hysteria now, nice shots on Royal 2. He's going to continue to run this flag a little bit, but he's going to have to delay.
And this is the slower flag run I was talking about, where they're going to have to just get these kills, take their time. He obviously did not wait long enough to get shields there.
Right.
Just a little bit of mishap right there. But you saw that he was ready if they got these skills to run through Needle.
So yeah, so obviously you always want to put yourself or at least one of your players in a position to go ahead and get that flagpole. The pit is a very big map. Even if you're out slaying, we've seen, remember Pistola going on that running riot in Sword in Halo 3, and my Trigger's Down team actually lost that game. So slaying isn't the most important thing on this map, certainly.
Yes, and we got a decent idea of time on that OS. Next one should be around 25:45.
So now we're going to be waiting for Rockets here at 27:10. They're going to drop. They're going to be dropping in the green hall for any of you who might just be joining us and might be new to competitive Halo Reach. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to remind you guys to promote this stream. Halo has been awesome this weekend. So many people here in the crowd watching, and you guys really supporting us at home. Please continue to promote the stream on Facebook, Twitter, and your favorite message boards. A quick shout out to Reddit/r/Halo. Love you guys, and thank you guys for watching. We know you're tuning in, and there have been several threads on Reddit about this tournament. So thank you so much for joining us and also promoting the stream.
I'm glad you gave them a shout out. I'm an avid Redditor. I love that site.
Yep, it's awesome.
I waste so much time looking at cat pictures and whatnot. It's just amazing.
It is. It's amazing when you go to Reddit and the first and most popular on Reddit front page is a picture of some guy's cat. You know? It is awesome. That is the most
important. It's my
important
cake day. I don't care if it's your cake day, man. That's a damn cute cat.
That is the most important thing, obviously, that had happened that day, so we saw the picture of the cat.
And then like 25 down the road, it's like, UN Prime Minister caught in this devious scandal, and it's just like, check out this adorable kitty that I rescued from the shelter. Just like,
exactly.
You see what the people want, and you see what our attention is focused on.
Right, so Hysteria now grabbing this health pack, using the needle run we were talking about earlier. They're up 2-0 right now. Sniper's dropping, it's 26-10. Hysteria gets naded. We'll see if we can see who grabs Sniper on each team. Neither of them have been picked up just yet. Now, Elamite picking his up, but he's likely going to die in his courtyard. Here he is, and he does get taken out. So still up, Shady Kids 2-0. They're actually running this third flag. B-Man gets it into the pit. Let's see if they can hold on to this. Elamite now doing a nice job staying alive. He gets Sniper once again. Hysteria now sniping. Elamite pushing, trying to get that flag. They're going to want to get a flag touch here. 3-0 is a really big lead.
They don't have to force it either. They have to get these kills. One thing they have to be concerned about is no counter cap. I've been reiterating this over and over again, just saying how important it is to, if you don't get the cap, learn when to let go, learn when to get kills, do damage, because a counter cap is one of the worst things possible. Right,
and they do end up actually leaving that flag in the pit. Very smart, Dave, because they can try to get that 3-0 lead, but if not, they were looking at only a 2-1 lead, so very big difference there.
Very huge difference. They want to just hold on this lead. Time is on their side, and I keep saying that over and over again, but it's a thing that many teams are not doing correctly. You see Instinct play out the situations perfectly. Whenever they have the lead, they realize, all right, the other team has to make the mistakes.
Right.
If we can get this cap, we will. But you see them so many times in different kill games or CTF games go to time limit because they just realize, you know what? We're just going to play our game. We're going to win pit CTF 2-1 if we have to. Does not matter.
Right, and we even saw them on the new maps. We saw Ogre 2 playing so patient on Battle Canyon TS, and also we just talked to Roy talking about Penance. They're not here to put on the greatest Halo show. They're here to win $20,000.
Yep, this game is all about being aggressive together at the right time, and that also includes being passive together at the correct times.
All right, so now still 2-0 game. I'd love to jump into an Astro listening with Status Quo, see if they can pick up on this game and get right back into it. They've got plenty of time.
They're sorting. They're sorting. I died. They're sorting. Mike, skip rocks. Mike, skip rocks. Nice job, Matt. Matt, keep raping. Mike, watch out. They
have to be our training.
RS1, Mike.
They're gonna have a snipe.
Mike, he's our courtyard with snipe. Mike, kill this guy. Should be weak.
They're first.
I got him.
They're first. Let's set this up.
Mike, I think our sword, Mike.
OS is going to be around 37,
I got a snipe.
36.
Nice, Mike.
Mike,
I got sniped. Shoot at
Where?
On bridge. Their side sword. Their side sword.
There's that sword in the green
They're
wall.
training. They're training sniper. They're needles pit.
He's on a bridge side.
When's the what?
Watch for the first best man.
I'm pushing the runway. I'm going the wrong way.
They're needles.
They're needles.
Watch the camera. Watch the and then maul him, Mike.
I got Elamite's one shot. Elamite was one shot. They're green. I didn't shoot the rocket in their flag. Their sword. Elamite's one shot. The pit.
I'm gonna get sniped.
Don't die, man.
Watch our training sniper. Watch our training.
Rockets through long haul. Two through long haul. Kill the guy training. Our training. I got it there. Our green is rock.
Our green is rockets. I didn't stick him.
Nice.
Nice. I got our first flag.
RS1 with the west. He's up with the west.
And I'm going for the flag.
Two dead.
We know he's weak. He's at a flag.
Kill me.
Watch the flag.
One shot.
Still no shield.
Dude, he's one shot.
No shield going on first.
Yeah, no,
Give me that camo. Another one.
Mike is our first BR. Dude, they're going to run the flag. He's running the flag. He's running it. Coming through green. Our green box right now. Our green box right now. Stay
I
alive.
got that to loop. I got that to loop.
Our needle pit is there.
Our green. On the bridge. We gotta push our flag.
They're sword eight. They're sword eight. They're sword eight.
There you go.
Don't die, Matt.
What's our...
Our training guys.
Yeah,
Our training's on the bridge.
Yeah,
They're sword. They're sword. B-Man's their
Push
sword
back
eight.
to our flag.
B-Man's their sword eight.
Top tower on their sword nades. All right, guys, calm down.
2 dead. Two dead right now. 2 on 2. We got plenty of time left.
Here's that sword. On bridge. I'm gonna look bridge, Mike.
I need someone to come to long.
Our training, PJ, our training.
Is our training green?
I'm gonna roll it.
Yellow whites are still on bridge.
They're first. They're first.
First, they're
I'm
Neils.
pushing everybody.
Our green, guys, we have to start.
Our needle.
Our needle
I don't
pit.
know. I'm pushing
Our
their
needle
green.
pit's on first.
They're
Black
green on
ammo.
Ace.
Oh my, C-shots are
I got
running.
it.
I'm trying to call all might.
still.
I'm trying to swan all might.
Our green.
I got all might.
They're staring. One
Shoot
shot of
it,
green.
shoot it.
One shot of cuts. Dude, the stairs. One shot of green. One shot of green. One shot of pit box. One shot of green. Pit box is one shot.
3 dead.
3 dead become. 3 dead. All right, let's start being more aggressive, guys.
I'm with the camo.
green camo.
Sniper's up. They're gonna have a snipe. They will have a snipe. They'll have the green.
OS is gonna be around like 20.
Let's do sniping. Let's do sniping. They're training.
I named their first.
Let's do
The
sniping.
short end. The short end. Element weak.
And sword, Elmite.
Hunter Tower with snipe ace. The pit box.
I got ace.
The pit box. The runway. The runway as well. The runway's one shot. Huts one shot. Hysteria. And they're training. Pit box one shot. Hysteria. I got you, Mike, dude. Cuts. And there's gonna be a guy on their base. They might have our snipe, Mike. They might have our snipe, Mike. They're training.
Stay locked and don't die, Mike.
OS is gonna be soon.
Hiding green.
Their second BO, I can't see anyone.
One's coming through camo. One's coming through camo.
Yeah, Mike, get green now, Mike.
OS might be up. They don't have it. So I'm gonna go.
Rockets. I cut. Clear DMR.
At our green. At our flag, and our green.
Our flags are coming. Our flags are first.
I got you,
Our
Mike.
cut sniping. He's our flag.
Rockets,
Pick up snipe.
At our flag, go for him. I'm going for rock.
You got
They still might not have the
I got
OS.
rock.
I don't
I got
think
rock.
anyone had OS.
I'm going for it.
I'm gonna grab a
I'm
snipe.
pushing member.
They're short.
Bridge with rocks, they're trading with rocks. They know me.
I'm pushing
One
green.
shot on the bridge.
One shot on green.
There's two. There's two. And they're training. They're sword.
One shot on sword.
There's two.
2 in red. One shot their runway.
Nice. There's two.
There's sword, dude.
There's
I'm
two.
gonna push that. Dude, I'm in a bad spot.
There's two weak. There's two
Yeah, I'm
weak.
pushing down
Hey, to our training. To our training. Top their
I'm
tower.
gonna bridge shot.
Their bridge. I'm gonna die.
I'm leaving.
These two. They're training. Watch They're training.
They're training with rocks. I don't know when they're training. Pete.
I'm about to die. They're flag.
They have rocks.
They're flag.
Guys, come down.
They're flag.
It's not gonna be 50 guys.
They're coming. They're
We have plenty of time.
See, they're green. Our train with rockets. Going. Our train with rockets. Going. Shoot them.
They're sure they're second. They're sure
Train
they're
with
second.
rockets.
And then coming in green.
for us.
I got rocket in green with rocks.
There's a green.
To our green. Don't die. You guys can't die. I'm looking at green.
I need
To our
to-
green.
I need to-
I got a steering. No one's
I
on green.
got it first.
Another one on flag.
Aces. I got 2. 3
Watch
dead.
your new flip.
All dead. All right, let's
Nice
go.
shot on your
Dude.
open,
Start being more aggressive. All
I
dead.
have another snipe.
All dead right now.
I'm gonna fight their sniper.
One spawn.
They're gonna.
I think they're needle.
They got the stupid one. To the first.
There's a guy that cuts.
I'm gonna. You guys stay
What's the mall? Hysteria. What's the
I need their mauler.
pushing
What's the green?
Dude, I'm one shot. I'm
Green,
one
green,
shot.
They're plants still.
Green's one shot ace.
They're plants dead.
Ace is one shot green. Nice, two dead.
First.
That's one sniping.
They're
I
flag.
don't see
That's
first.
one sniping. Weak.
They're first. They're flag.
They're straight sniping. They're flag. It's there. One shot their flag. They're flag on the bridge. They're trained with snipe. They're training. They're trained right now.
They're first, man. First and more. First and more.
And they're trained. Nice.
So they're first.
And they're second.
Dude, I need help.
I'm
Mike's
pushing
looking
green. I got one, man. I got one. Don't die, man. Our sword, and our green.
On bridge. On bridge.
The green's
They're
dead.
training. They're training.
To the green. No, they're trained. No, they're both training. Elamite's one shot. Elamite's in the corner. And on the bridge as well.
Charging me.
One shot. I got him. They're on their tower.
They're court.
They're back. Like last guy. Let's go.
They're cut.
He was just one.
He's there. It's one.
He's one shot. He's dead. They're all dead. All dead. All dead.
1858
is
is OS.
Nice
Another
job.
one more. Another one
Nice
more.
job, Peach. I'll go for the over.
It's up. It's
Don't
up.
die, Ian. Don't die. Yeah, they're more. I'm staying alive.
Pushing it
They're
first.
short. They're short. They're trained. They're short. No, he's in their mauler. He's in their
Yeah,
mauler.
it's push one
He's
green.
gonna
One
go the
green.
runway. He's gonna go the runway for Obi. Do you know where he's at? 49.
I don't see him.
They're Neil. They're Neil.
They're Neil.
Elamite's one shot in Neil pit. Elamite, they're shooting up. Elamite's one shot.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, rock. Stay alive. I'm the green man.
Stay alive for these rockets.
Mike, watch their green, Mike.
I'm gonna pit.
Mid-bridge, guys. Mid-bridge.
Our
Yeah, our
training.
train on the bridge. On the bridge, Batman. I got Batman. Our green, guys.
Nice shots.
Our green and our flag.
I'm back, Mike.
He's our training. Our green. He's not looking at you.
Our green, Elamite, our
Shots in
green.
green. Two shots in green.
They're green, our green, Aaron. He's double back. He's on pit ramp. He's on pit ramp. He's one shot of pit ramp.
Let's push this guy. Another one on first. Our first
I'm
still.
gonna.
Ace
I'm going. Mike, you can run. Mike, you can run.
I need them all.
They're
Push
shield.
on Mauler.
Mike, where
I
am
got him. I
I?
got him.
Two dead.
You have rocks?
One shot to pit box. They're neither ramp. One shot to bridge. Hysteria. They're training to mid bridge. One shot. He's full shot training. All right, hold up. I'm pushing. I'm banana. They're training to green. Are we have rocks?
We're going green. We're going green. Watch your sword. I want to go in sword.
Wait up, Peach. They're green now. All right, let's go, Peach. Don't die, Ian.
I'm not.
Shoot.
They're flat. Two, they're flat. Another one.
Nice, one dead.
I'm in sword.
Two dead.
One shot, dude.
They're top tower.
The rest two, where at?
The rest is two.
Two dead. I'm pushing cuts
Got
forward.
sword.
Nice. Run it.
Sword. Black core. They're sword sniping. They're sword sniping. He's front. They're sword sniping.
They're sword sniping, Ian.
Shoot. That's rocket.
More.
I got a stereo.
They're flat. He's their first. To the flat. Spawn flag.
Elamite's weak. Elamite's one shot. Elamite's the flat.
They're cut.
Dude, they're come one shot. You guys.
They're first now.
I'm going cutscenes.
You hit them.
With the green mic.
First week and they're flag.
Ian, I'm going
First week, best man.
Ian, I'm in their flag.
Two there first. Two there first.
One shot.
There's two.
There's
There's two. Last one.
I got him. Let's go.
I'm blocking his
I'm watching court. Run it. They're core right now. Elamite's one shot.
Right, Shady.
Court again. You guys weak. Elamite was one shot. No help, Ian. Watch them all now.
They're more.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
Ian, that's one.
Let's go.
Elamite's there. Let's go.
Ace, they're flat. Ace, they're flat.
They're flat. I'm weak. Ian, I'm weak. Ian, one shot.
They're shield.
Duty, I got him. Three dead. Run the flag. Three dead.
They're needles.
Just go, Mike. Just go. Just keep running green. You gotta kill him though. I died, Matt. He's neither, Matt. He's on the nades, Matt. On the nades to your left. I need their needle, Matt.
The camo.
You push it down.
Don't die. Elamite's one shot.
Coming through green.
Go for him.
He's gonna be mid-range.
Come back.
Watch your green.
Our green are our training pit. Our green are out.
Hit ramp and mid-range. Pit box, put Matt. Don't die, Matt.
Watch your training.
Don't die, Matt. Matt, you can't die. This guy our flag.
Watch your flag.
Don't die. Don't die. Get her sniped.
Two dead.
I'm going for Ovi.
Is it up?
I'm gonna push him
It
up.
still might be up. I don't think anyone grabbed it yet.
Yeah.
They should. Alright, I'm going green.
Nice
I'm going
one.
green.
You want me one sword?
Pushing their long.
You guys gotta work together.
They're gonna be the train above me. They're plat the green.
The train pit.
Elamite's one shot the Neil pit. Elamite was one shot their Walsh. And one shot the train down the bridge.
I got him.
Watch the pit ramp. No, watch pit ramp. He's pit ramp still. And the top turret maybe. They're back ramp with snipe. Best man. He's top tower. Don't die to him. He's their back ramp.
Still their back. Matt, they're in Matt, I'm pushing that
Pit
camo.
box sniping. Gonna come through low, Mike.
Watch your camo. Ace.
Matt,
Pit box did the training with sniping.
they're more, Matt. Matt, at the back.
He's got a camo.
Matt, just tell me.
To the camo.
I'm pushing
They're
the
going
green.
One's going green.
They
One's
both
going green.
Maybe the long hole sniping.
Rockets in 20.
The stairs weak. They're green, guys.
PJ, one shot. He's gonna hit one shot.
Nice.
Hit two shots.
Watch the long hole. Best they're long weak and they're green. Ace is one shot. They're green. He's their second BR. Another one, they're green. Three dead.
The green.
Got rockets. They're gonna have rocks, dude.
Lead needles. I'll see if they're coming.
Dude, I'm just gonna flank. Run back.
Our camo, PJ. Our camo, Mike. Like a camo.
Our camo's no shield. What's no shield?
They're pit rip. And our green. I killed her. I killed her. Push out our green. I'm gonna run this.
That's hysteria.
You guys gotta kill him. You guys gotta kill him. Hurry up. Do not let him kill me.
No, you're good. I need someone to kill him. Don't let me die.
Watch me.
Rocks are down there.
I'll get him.
To their court. To their side sword.
Rockets.
Mike, I want shot. Mike, run the flag, Mike. Nice shot.
All
right,
200
last
bridge.
chat.
200 bridge.
I'm backing up.
On the bridge, our training ramp.
And we are back here now. We are officially in sudden death overtime, and that is going to close out the game just a few seconds into overtime. So 4-3. Status quo is going to take that, and they're going to also take the series 3-1.
Yes, we had a fan. It seemed like most people want Shady Halo Kids to win.
Yeah.
They're a little disappointed with the. We had 70% of the people voting for Shady Halo Kids. That was very surprising. Status quo does have a lot of fans, but maybe some people weren't as excited with some of the recent team changes.
Yeah, exactly. Those recent team changes really could have affected it. Now looking at the NOS performance of the match, let's see if any of that tell the story of this game. We see Snakebite, Royal 2, and Enable all going positive for them.
Hysteria going positive. He was just playing very well.
Yeah, dropping 30 kills, second most kills in that game. Nice performance from Hysteria, but his team was unable to hold on to that lead. They actually were winning most of that entire game. Dave, you and I during the Astro Listen In, we're talking about we really thought we were going to see a Game 5.
Yeah, especially when they're up 3-1. I mean, if we had to give our performance in the match, it would have to be going to Snakebite. He went most positive, hot as hell with flag runs, doing everything all around, having some great snipes as well.
Yeah, so great job by him. We're going to be going ahead to jumping into a new series as soon as we possibly can, but right now we're going to go to a quick commercial break.